So, man, today we're going to speak about something that really I should have spoken about with you quite a while ago. This is about realizing just how fragile you are, just how vulnerable as a human being you are. Yeah, so I'll speak from my experience, man. In the past year or so, there have been times, man, where I've been humbled so fucking badly, so deeply. I'll give you an example, man. One thing that I notice about myself, about Seb, is the only reason I am the way I am, the only reason I have maybe a calmness or an energy to me sometimes, or a presence, is because I've slept well. If I don't sleep well, dude, I don't have a fun time in life. I don't feel good. I don't feel conscious. Sometimes, honestly, man, sometimes I feel like just writing the whole day off. I'm like, oh, dude, I can't do anything today. You ever have that? Because sleep is crucial. It is critical for one's mental health, for my mental health, bro. Forget spiritual health, man, my mental health sucks if I didn't sleep well. So when I haven't slept well in the past year or so, I've seen, man, I'm so contingent on my sleep, which helps me to realize, right, I'm a very fragile person. I rely on sleep. The only reason I am the way I am, or if I'm conscious, is because of sleep, or is because of lifestyle. You know, sometimes when I go off my lifestyle, I'm like, I'm interesting. I'm not the same way as I normally am. I'm not as conscious. I'm in my head more. I'm thinking more. Why? It's because of my lifestyle has changed. Wisdom is realizing just how vulnerable you are, just how fragile you are. You are absolutely fragile, absolutely vulnerable. This is how you mature. You relinquish your fantasies that you think, oh, I'm such a conscious person. I do so much spiritual work. I know I had that, but you'll have less of it when you suffer because you realize, dude, I need stuff to be the way I am. Yeah? You become honest. You become humbled after you know, these things are taken away from you. Even yesterday, man, I had a really rough day yesterday, man. I was very low. Spiritually low, mentally low, energetically low. And I was like, my God, dude, my whole world, my whole perception of everything, bro, is gone. I'm not thinking straight. Right. Yeah, do you see, this is the kind of level of appreciation of your reality and your consciousness that you want to have. You want to see how fucking finite it is, bro. You want to see how everything that you hold dear could be taken away from you. This is wisdom. You know me, man, by now. You know I love wisdom. This is wisdom. For a long time, my notion of spiritual wisdom was too limited. It was too focused on the esoteric God stuff. Really, man. You know what wisdom is? Wisdom is seeing that you are just pure fragility. You know? Man, it sucks, bro, when I haven't slept. Or, like, you know, another example, man, is if you've taken a psychedelic, what is your state of consciousness like? It's probably completely open, completely expansive, and very unstable. So notice, what you call you're not going to be there and stable and solid if you've taken a psychedelic. The wisdom behind this one, man, is, you know, the reality that you hold dear. Physical reality, normal reality that you think, oh yeah, it's just reality, right? No. You can see how quickly you lose that. It's like sand running through your fingers. And then you learn, oh, whoa, dude. Without my normal ego structure, without my stable consciousness, well, dude, I'm not stable, right? So again, more wisdom for you, more wisdom for me when we have these experiences. In other words, man, psychedelics can humble you because they can strip you of your normal reality that, you know, makes you complacent and makes you take stuff for granted. But when life says, you know, when life plays with you, when life messes with you, and life loves to do that. But what I'm learning is that we don't get it because we become too serious. I know I do, man. Dude, I'm such a serious person. You know that, man? I'm such a serious person. But now, as I become a more wise person, I'm realizing that life is about being playful and being lighthearted. Or if I haven't slept well, or if I'm coming down on a psychedelic, I can be lighthearted and I can be with those things. Another one is food. If you've ever eaten too much, you're like, oh, dude, there goes my day. That's why I have to be so strict with myself these days, man. So, man, do your best to open your eyes to how fragile you are as a human being and be okay with that. Learn to accept that as the case. Remove your spiritual fantasies, man. They're not going to help you. See the reality. If you're not sure what is the truth, just look at your normal life. That's the truth. We're all normal, fragile-ass human beings, bro. That's the truth. That's spirituality right there. Yeah? All right, man. We're going to call things there. Lots of love for you, dude. Take good care. And as always, man, peace.